What is going on, everyone? Welcome to episode 2.
Dos.
Yes, of Small Town Cinema Podcast. I'm your host, Johnny.
I'm Randy.
And
I think.
Yeah, you are.
Am I?
Yes.
Are we sure?
I'm sure.
Okay. That's all that matters.
But Randy has been wanting to review this movie, man, for years now, since we've started podcasting.
And the day we do it, I don't wear my roll shirt.
Yeah. He's got a shirt that I bought him for Christmas. It's got Little John on it.
Little John.
Yeah. And you don't even wear it.
I don't even wear it.
But you wore it on the last episode.
I did.
So there you go.
Premonition type of thing.
Right.
I don't know.
Well, we hope each and every one of you are enjoying the content we're putting out. Our followers have grown on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok.
In the world.
Yeah. I mean,
I've had more people talk to me about the podcast since we started doing all movies.
Yeah.
Than before.
Like I said, we used to have a podcast, Small Town Horror, with Johnny and Randy, and all we did was horror movies. And now that we've switched over to Small Town Cinema Podcast, I feel like it's going to open up a new wave and get people more involved.
Oh, yeah.
But we need them subscribers on Spotify.
Hit the button.
Because as of right now, our audio is only on Spotify.
Ooh.
So, nothing else.
Where else would it be?
Yeah, Apple Podcasts, iTunes, all that. So, until we start getting followers built up on Spotify, that's the only spot we're going to be staying on. And our YouTube channel. Check it out, Small Town Cinema Podcast on YouTube. Man, I'm just ready to get this going, dude.
Let's go.
I love the movie.
I do too.
So
that's it. Appreciate you guys.
Yeah, we appreciate it. So anyway, but man, this is your favorite comedy movie.
So we had a conversation once before about top 10 favorite comedy movies, and then we also did our overrated comedy movies.
Yeah.
My number 2 was Dumb and Dumber. That was Johnny's number 1. My number 1 was Robin Hood Men in Tights, which was Johnny's number 2. So for me, I know I was, what year did this come out? 93?
Mm-hmm.
So I was only like, what is that? 86, 4, 8 years old. When this
math is hard.
I know, it's terrible. On air math too. That's bad.
Yeah.
So I was only about 8 years old when this movie came out, but I remember loving this movie the very first time I watched it. And I have yet to find another comedy movie that makes me feel the way this one does.
All tingly inside.
It's all tingly. And it really is a nostalgia feel to it. But it's not the nostalgia from like Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Right.
This is one of those you watch it to be thoroughly entertained movies. Yes, you can pick stuff apart. This movie breaks the fourth wall so many times. Like, it's unbelievable. And Mel Brooks is a directing genius.
Yes, I love some Mel Brooks.
Absolutely. So Robin Hood Men in Tights. The very beginning of the movie, when the camera is panning to the window and Maid Marian's in the tub singing, and then it pans to her singing, and then the camera just busts through the window. It just shatters the stained glass windows. They did that to make fun of the other Robin Hood, the actual Robin Hood Prince of Thieves movie with Kevin Costner.
Right.
He did it to make fun of that because there was a scene where the camera was panning and just went straight to the window. Just like it just teleported through the window. And he was like,
little backstory for you guys and gals.
Uh-oh.
No, that was...
that was the back. Okay. I was going to say, you know something I don't?
No. When it comes to this movie, no, you're going to be leading.
Yeah. But yeah, he literally did that to make fun of that. And there are countless times throughout the movie where he's making fun of Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. Or not, I wouldn't say necessarily making fun of.
Paying homage,
taking little jabs.
It's kind of like a parody. I mean, that's what it is.
I mean, that's really what it is.
The whole movie is. Have you ever seen that movie?
Prince of Thieves?
Yeah, with Kevin Costner?
It's been a while, but yeah, I have.
I remember liking it, but man, I haven't seen it since I was a teenager. We need to watch that one day.
So they wanted Sean Connery wanted to come
007?
Yeah, well, not in this instance, but yeah. He wanted to come back and play the king, but he wanted to come back and do it in drag. Yeah, exactly, because he wanted to switch it up. But they couldn't afford to pay him because it was going to be, I think it was like $50 million he wanted. So they called Captain.
The X-Men dude.
Yeah,
I know who you're talking about. They know who you're talking about.
Yeah, the bald guy. Anyway.
Yeah.
Dude, me too. I would take mine off, but I got my microphone. So yeah, they got him instead, which he did a great job. He was in the movie for what, 10 minutes?
If that.
If that.
Yeah.
But yeah. But what about this movie do you like so much?
Man, honestly, it's just a great time. Like, it's one of the movies where it's not even at that like level where, you know, people say, "Oh, it's so stupid, it's dumb." Napoleon Dynamite,
yeah,
is not a good movie, but it's so stupid,
it's hilarious.
Yeah, this movie is a good movie, and it's right at that line to where, man, you just like the little nods, to where I love, and it's not my favorite gag in the movie, but I love at the end when Robin Hood is fighting, and I can't remember his name.
The sheriff of Rottingham?
Yeah. Is he the sheriff?
Yeah.
And when he goes to lunch and all of a sudden he stabs the dude's hot dog.
Oh, yeah.
It's a behind the scenes guy, and he's like, hey, that's what I like, is they're not taking it serious.
Yeah.
And if you really look like at Mel Brooks, I love Mel Brooks. This one and Spaceballs are my favorite Mel Brooks movies. And Spaceballs does the exact same thing. You talking about the camera where it comes through and it breaks the glass?
Mm-hmm.
I love Lord Helmet or Darth Helmet, whatever his name is. When the camera's and he's like, whoosh, Lone Star, and all of a sudden the camera just smashes him in the face and he falls. That's the kind of humor I love.
Yeah,
that's like me and you talked about one of. Actually, it's not a trilogy no more, but one of the series I would like to do eventually is the Naked Gun series, because Leslie Nielsen is a comedic genius.
Because he's funny while trying to be serious.
And that's how I feel Robin Hood Men in Tights is.
Yeah.
They say stuff and act stuff like it's normal. Love lend me your ears. And they all just take their ears off and throws them. It's just like, that's disgusting.
Right?
That's the only reaction you get. Nobody else is like, oh, that's nasty or nothing like that, you know?
Yeah, and then like the different times where they poke jabs at Prince of Thieves. Like Robin Hood comes into the Great Hall while they're doing the little party or whatever. And he was like, and why should the people listen to you? He's like, well, because unlike other Robin Hoods, I can speak with an English accent. Making a jab at Kevin Costner.
Right.
And it was actually like, I don't even remember what it was, but if you watch the movie in different languages, it's translated in a different way. Because like one of them is like German. If you translate the German interpretation into English, it says, well, unlike Kevin Costner.
Really?
Yeah, literally. You talk. I'm going to look it up. So
Me talk.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's on IMDb because that's where I remember seeing it.
Okay.
That's behind the scenes for you.
Yeah.
There you go. But like there's just so many different spots where they do stuff. That's the picture too, where he was there.
Okay.
Anyway. Yeah, keep going.
Okay.
No, because
this is how prepared we are.
This is hilarious though, because I didn't even think about it until just now. Okay. So for the German dub version, it says the gag was changed to because I, unlike some Robin Hoods, do not cost producers $5 million. The French version and Italian version said because unlike other Robin Hoods, I do not dance with the wolves. Kevin Costner.
Yeah.
In Quebec, in Canada, it says because unlike other Robin Hoods, I accept to wear tights, referring to the fact that Kevin Costner didn't want to wear tights in Prince of Thieves.
Really?
Yep. In Hungarian version, it says because unlike Kevin Costner, I have a shapely bottom. And this is talking about the fact that Costner wanted to use a body double for a nude scene in, I don't remember what movie, but Cary Elwes did his own nude scene in Lady Jane and the Crush.
So it sounds to me like Kevin Costner is
he's Hollywood, man.
Yeah. I was going to say something else, but it's something we say down here.
Yeah. He's Hollywood. We'll say it on Hollywood.
Yeah. I mean, anyway, but yeah, I didn't know all that.
Yeah. See, that's the like little hit tits and tributes and stuff like that. It's cool.
Well, one guy in this film that I don't think gets enough credit is the sheriff of Rottingham, whatever they call him.
Yeah, Rottingham.
The way that he can get his lines mixed up, his words in the movie, and makes it just flow out so easy, I think it's great. And which R.I.P. He did pass away.
Oh, he did, didn't he?
Yeah, he sure did.
Yeah, but like his scene when he was chasing down the kid, he was like, he dared to kill a king's deer. Dared to kill a king's deer.
Yeah.
It's hilarious the way he just like.
And then about the pig, the wild pig.
Yeah. Too big wild, and it is.
Yeah, and then they're all like,
what? When they first meet him, when he's chasing a little kid, and he knocks him and he makes him go underneath the horse. And he was like, now I'm really pissed off.
Yeah.
I'll pay for this. And everybody's like, yeah. I mean, you'll pay for this.
Yeah. And I love when they're riding off and you hear,
shut up, you fool.
Yeah. But Blinkin.
I was going to say,
Blinkin's got to be the best character.
My favorite quick scene in this entire movie is when they're out in the forest, when Maid Marian is making her way. Maid Marian and Broomhilda are making. Is it Broomhilda? That's not her name. Anyway, her little servant. When they're making their way to the woods. Shut up. They're making their way to the woods. And Robin Hood comes up and Blinkin's up top. And he's doing this.
Yes.
And he's looking around and Blinkin is blind, mind you. And he's like, what are you doing up there? He's like, I'm guessing. I guess no one's coming.
Yes.
He's like, get down. Goes to get down off the ladder. Can't find the ladder. Falls flat-faced on the ground. He gets up. He's like, I can see. Boom. Bams into a tree. Nope. I was wrong.
Yes.
That's like my favorite, like the 5-10 minute scene of the whole movie. I love it. Absolutely love it.
As good as that scene is, I love, and it's something just that quick, is where they're at the tournament doing arrows, and the guy that looks just like Clint Eastwood, Dirty Harry,
Dirty Ezio,
he shoots the arrow, and it's going to hit Robin Hood, and out of nowhere, Blinkin just catches it, and he's like, "Wow, how'd you do that?" He goes, "I heard that coming a mile away."
Well done, Blinkin.
And then he says, "Well done, Blinkin." He's like, "Pardon? Who said that?" And that cracks me up every time.
Or when they're doing the big battle in the Great Hall, and he brings Robin Hood a glass of milk, and Robin Hood's fighting the whole time. But then you cut away, and it cuts.
That's what
back.
He's like. Sounds like we're winning, sir.
Yeah, indeed we are. But then it cuts back to him. He's just by himself with a sword on a pole, going to town. Just act like he's fighting somebody. And then when he finally goes, rams it through, he goes. Like he's out to find somebody, kill somebody else, boy.
He's got the shavings all over him, the wood shavings.
It's hilarious, man. I absolutely love it. He's one of those underrated characters of the whole movie.
I love Blinkin, man. And also, what kills me is they do a scene where it looks like The Godfather. And I can't think of the guy's name, but he does actually sound kind of like The Godfather.
Dom DeLuise.
But he cracks me up because, and he's talking about the Clint Eastwood guy, the hitman. He's like, why ain't he talking? He's like, because they cut out his tongue. And he's like, why? And he goes, because he went, blah, 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 blah. Like, you know how
he's like, hey, do this.
Yeah.
He can't do it. I love to tease him.
But it's funny because he's like, he can't do it. Like, he's so into it. He's cracking himself up. I wish he could have been in it more.
Oh, man, he was hilarious.
Have you ever seen the movie The Silence of the Hams?
Silence of the Hams.
We need to do that.
Yeah, we're going to have to do that one.
Okay. Yeah, then I'm not going to talk about any scenes from that.
Don't talk about it.
But I love that. And also, which is another actor that sadly passed away, the King.
Yeah.
The running gag about the mole. Every scene, his mole is somewhere different. And then finally, the sheriff's like, I thought your mole was on the other side. He's like, I have a mole? Like, he's so shocked.
And what's hilarious is, like, the King, like, the whole time, he doesn't have the medieval, like, okay, I love the fact that they don't do accents. Like, they do accents, but it's, like, different. So Mel Brooks comes in sounding like a Jewish man from Jersey.
Yeah.
And then the King sounds straight from New York. And it's just like everybody does their own. Dave Chappelle, he's just his own self. I don't think this is Dave Chappelle from Half Baked, if you ask me. Just in tights.
Never seen that movie.
You've never seen? We're gonna have to do Half Baked too.
What's his name? Achoo.
And the Hangman.
Yeah.
Really famous. I can't remember. Riggles.
Don Rickles?
No, it's not Don Rickles.
I was going to say that wasn't Don Rickles.
No, it's crap. Anyway, but the way that they embrace different accents through the whole movie.
Yeah.
So the Sheriff of Rottingham actually sounds like he would be a Sheriff of Rottingham in that time. But then you have everybody else. The only voice that got on my nerves at times was Maid Marian's, because it was very fairy tale over the top. But that was the only time.
I finally get to do it.
What?
Something that cracks me up. Hey, I bet.
I hate that guy.
Yes, I love that, man.
Dude, that scene and his face when he says, "Hey, I bet," and he just hate that guy.
Yeah, I mean, he's mad. And he also, the guy that says, "I hate that guy," he plays the king in Spaceballs. His daughter's one that gets kidnapped.
He does, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Holy crap.
That's what I'm saying.
Just like, he just takes people. It's like Adam Sandler. When he does his movie, he's got his little group of guys that he always takes into different movies.
That's what I was going to say. It's kind of like Rob Zombie, but these actors can act. And
right?
But I mean, you stick with your own group, I guess. But no, there's so many scenes in this to like the very beginning when he's in the chamber.
Mm-hmm.
The funniest part to me is the guard.
Which one?
The one that he says what you heard was his heart breaking and all this stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And then he's like, he's ready to confess.
Oh.
Yeah, and but the guard is
a wonderful
like,
thing.
Yeah, and he's like, he's going to be so happy. And then he takes off. He goes, it may be a promotion. But then again.
Bad news is severely punished.
Yeah. I think he's hilarious.
Oh, yeah. He is funny. But the way that they do the steward guy that's leading him out, like he's actually at a restaurant and he's actually dealing with these patrons. And he was like, "We're so busy."
Oh yeah.
It's just like he's seating somebody at a restaurant, no problem.
I forgot about that. And all the hands are sticking up from the floor.
Yeah.
And then when he starts whipping them, then when they walk by, they flip them off. Yeah, I remember that.
He's like, "We can't seat you without the proper attire." And he just look around, it's just a bunch of old raggedy guys, and he just puts a little beard on them. It's hilarious. I absolutely love just about everything about this movie. I've seriously tried to sit there and think about something in the movie that I just don't like.
And I actually have one, but we'll get on that.
I from the start of this movie to the end of the movie, I'm thoroughly entertained in every aspect.
But can we agree on one thing? One of the funniest scenes in this movie is the fight between Robin Hood and Big John. Or Little John.
Hands down. Absolutely. Not until you pay the toll.
But it's so funny because he's like, if you don't pay the toll, we don't get no rolls. And he's like, I made that up. But what kills me is when they're fighting with the sticks. And the sticks break till they're about like, I don't know, what do you think, about 7 or 8 inches long?
Not even.
And then they're literally just popping each other's knuckles. He's like, ow, ow. This big guy whose also name is Little John.
Yeah. And
then when he falls into the river, can you consider it a river?
No,
it's a stream.
It's a creek.
Yeah.
Well, and again, that's that scene. They go outside of the setting because Dave Chappelle comes over. And he was like, "Hey, this ain't exactly the Mississippi. I'm on one side. I'm on the other side." I just love the fact that he doesn't stay in the confines of anything that this movie entails.
Right.
Like it wouldn't surprise me one bit if in one scene he had a car drive up and drop somebody off.
Yeah.
It would be hilarious. Saying that, whenever they were going to the wedding at the end of it, the king looked back and hit his little clicker to close the door. And it sounded like a car alarm.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, I remember that now.
The Mervyn, the sheriff of Rottingham. Mervyn? Your name is Mervyn?
Yeah. And then the witch, though, I don't even know what she's considered.
Latrine.
Yeah, like
she was actually a cook.
Was
Remember
that
at the beginning of it when he first went up there, she's like, "You want certain? Hire yourself a witch. I'm just your cook."
Oh, okay. I forgot
Yeah.
she said that.
Yep.
But I love when she's on her knees praying. And she's like, "God, please just send me a man." And he comes, busts through. She's like, "Thank you."
She's like, I was that close.
She's like,
I'm touching it.
"I touched it." Yeah.
And then at the end, when he gets stabbed and he's lying there dying, she was like, "I have this pill that will save your life," and it's a lifesaver. It is a legit lifesaver candy.
I didn't know if you caught on to that.
Oh yeah, I love it. I absolutely love it.
But what kills me is she's like, "But you got to marry me," and he's like, "Oh, all right."
Yeah.
She puts it in his mouth, and it heals. She takes the sword out, and it heals him. And then as soon as he's better, she's like, "I always wanted to marry a cop." And she picks his ankles up and starts carrying him. He's like, "Wait, I changed my mind."
So you brought up the scene where he comes crashing through the roof. Did you know that whole scene was improvised?
Mm-mm.
They had no words whatsoever. The whole scene was improvised. When he was like, "No, I've got a headache. I've got a headache. I've got a headache." The whole thing was improvised.
Well, they did a good job.
Yeah, it was even the I was that close to touching it. Whole thing.
I wonder who played her. But she sounds familiar.
I don't recognize her from anything else. Like I got her face like right here, and I think her name starts with a U. Yeah.
But I'm kind of like you. Almost every scene in the film is rememberable. I love the one where they're actually blinking. They've got everybody lined up and they're training these guys to go into action. And he's like, "Step up and get your headwear,
Yeah, leather hats,
your pantyhose,
boots, bobkins."
Yeah, he's like pantyhose, and they're cracking eggs. You know,
their egg cracked is they just pull out the pantyhose, which is a nod to the brand name of pantyhose.
Yeah.
Sorry, which I didn't know that until I remember looking it up. So that was
and then all the soldiers that they're training, they're going to do the jousting, and all of them get knocked off by the dummies,
which had modern day cans of vegetables, like the big 28-ounce can, like Libby's on the side of it. And he was like, "We should just take the dummies in there." He's like,
That's what's fun. Oh, by far. Okay, you know how like movies have the nod to the camera.
Mm-hmm.
One of the classic ones is Smokey and the Bandit.
Yep.
Where the bandit's driving off, he's creeping, and he just looks at the camera and smiles.
Mm-hmm.
I love this one where when they're all practicing, all the guys are training, and they all mess up, and Robin Hood just looks at the camera and goes, and just goes right back. I love that. He is such an underrated actor, man.
So watching this, and after we had just watched The Princess Bride, you get where I'm coming from when I say you could tell me that The Princess Bride, Wesley, and Robin Hood could be the interchangeable people.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like it's almost like he took one and just made it even more goofy.
Oh yeah,
it's so great. I don't feel like he had to train very much in this one.
Yeah, and after watching The Princess Bride the other day, I always told you this is like my second favorite comedy. Man, it's so hard sometimes to go back and forth between them two. But I will go ahead and say, because I mean, we could talk about this film probably for an hour.
Oh yeah.
But the only spot that I fast forward that I honestly I never thought it was funny, I don't like it, is where Maid Marian does find Robin in the woods, and then they're behind the curtain singing. Yeah, that even like I said back when this came out in '93, that was always just. It's almost one of them scenes where it's too dumb for me, and I was just like,
so what's dumb about it?
But
though?
I'm just like, it just wasn't funny.
He's trying to serenade her, and then all the other guys are sitting around a little campfire, and they're.
It just wasn't funny to me, man. But that's the one scene that I will fast forward every time I watch this movie.
No.
I mean,
no ding ding without the wedding ring.
And I love her.
She's hilarious.
And she is from, come on, you know it.
Like movie wise?
Yeah.
Oh, Sister Act. Gotcha. Where?
Wow. No, it's not Sister Act.
No, it's not Sister Act.
A League of Their Own. She's the one that can bat real good.
No wonder I didn't get it.
Oh, don't hate on League of Their Own. A League of Their Own is a great film.
There's no crying in baseball.
Are you right now admitting that you don't like A League of Their Own?
I never said I didn't like it. Overhyped, maybe.
Overhyped?
Overhyped. My wife loves it, by the way. Just saying.
Anyway.
Story for another time.
Yeah. We'll review it eventually.
Oh, there was another movie she was in, and I'm trying to remember. For Rich or for Poor. That's what it was.
Never seen it.
Yeah. You wouldn't. It's got Tim Allen and
I like Tim Allen.
Kirstie Alley in it, and who else has it got in it? The dad. Well, I don't. You ever watch Can't Hardly Wait? Not Can't Hardly Wait. 10 Things I Hate About You.
Yeah.
You remember the dad that wouldn't let the girls go out anywhere?
Nope. I seen it when it first came out.
What other movies was he in? He's really funny. Anyway,
I ain't that worried about it.
Anyway.
We can sit here 10 minutes. Randy ain't never gonna remember.
I go to the IMDb, but
Yeah. Be unprofessional. Pull that phone out.
Hey, y'all want to see it? I'll show you.
So I'll never do that again.
I'm talking about
Okay.
the phone.
Okay.
Nimrod.
But so what would you give this film?
A++.
Wow.
Plus.
Why? Explain why.
Because when I want to give, if I'm going to give a movie a great rating, I have to be entertained every single time I watch it.
Mm-hmm.
I told you the other day, I just sat down and watched it because I was just like, I hadn't seen it in forever. So I just watched it. I still, after watching it 985 million times, laugh at some of the craziest scenes. Just I'll just sit there and I'll just chuckle to myself.
Right.
Because it's just funny.
Right.
And it's not a funny that you get tired of. But I'd definitely give it an A+. 100%.
Well, I'm gonna give it a solid A. I give it a solid A, man. Because
I'll give you that. When you get to Dumb and Dumber, he'll go A+++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++
it's because, and it's a great grade
Mm-hmm.
because it does still hold up to this day. It does still have the lighthearted comedy. And to all them people who sit there and go, "Oh, well, that was back in the day and it's offensive now." No, there wasn't nothing offensive about this movie. It was great. It was funny. You know,
Whenever they meet Rabbi Tuckman for the first time and he's talking about circumcisions,
yes.
they're like, "I'll take 2." And he was like, "You just take your little thing, I put it in my deal, nip the tip. Who's first?"
Yeah.
And he was like, "I forgot. I already have one." Question.
yes,
Love
yes.
it. Love it.
And I love the fact that Mel Brooks always has to make a cameo or pop in there for a little bit.
Yeah. But he does it like M. Night Shyamalan does in all his movies.
I didn't know he ever makes appearances in his movies.
So in The Sixth Sense, I think he was a doctor in that movie. There's a couple of different movies. Yeah, he shows up. Anyway.
But no, overall, I think the cast is wonderful. Like I said, the setting is wonderful for a Robin Hood movie.
I mean, it's got a Shaft in it, for crying out loud.
Yeah. The music is great in this movie. And when I say the music, I mean like the score, the actual songs and all that stuff.
Right.
And I love the fact that even at the end, yes, Robin Hood wins, but then he don't because
the key don't work.
The key don't work on the chastity belt.
Call the locksmith.
Yeah, so it's funny because Maid Marian, the entire film, like you said, is talking with that accent, and she's so. How did you explain it? She's
like perky. And
yes, and then when he says it doesn't fit, she's like, "What?"
Yeah, it just goes straight off record.
Yeah,
yeah, it's hilarious. Everything.
Yeah, but very much more we can say. Well, I mean, there's a lot of stuff but
they even do a nod to Blazing Saddles.
On what part?
So at the end of it, when he's gotten knighted, and he says, "My first order of business is to elect the new sheriff of Rottingham," and he calls at you.
Oh,
and
yeah.
He comes up, and everybody's like, "A black sheriff?"
Yeah.
And then Blinkin's like, "He's black." And then Dave Chappelle is like, "Why not? worked in Blazing Saddles.
That's right. I forgot about that.
Everybody's like, oh yeah, that's true. That's true. Love it.
Oh, I forgot about
Blazing
that.
Saddles, Gene Wilder. Rest in peace.
Yes, I forgot about Blinkin doing that. He's black.
He's black. I love it. I love it. Absolutely love it. That's what I'm telling you. That like at every spot in the movie, at every given time, there's something hilarious happening.
Yeah,
At any given time. Even I know we were getting ready to wrap up.
No, you're good.
So even when they're doing the archery contest, they take their shots. He takes his, or Robin Hood takes his shot when it's just down to the two of them. He's like, "Well done, Robin of Loxley." So then, Filthy, what was his name? Filthy Luca. He comes up, take his shot. He splits Robin's arrow, and everybody was like, "Oh, boo, boo, boo!" And Robin's like, "I'm not supposed to lose." And he pulls the script out of his back pocket.
I'm so glad you brought this up.
And he was like, "I get another shot." And then the sheriff and the king were looking at each other like, "See?" And they pull their script out.
And then they both go,
They're going,
yes,
he
gets
does.
it. Yes.
I love it.
I'm so glad you brought that
Oh,
up.
I love it.
And that guy sends up, he split Robin's arrow
Arrow in
twain.
He's like, "Robin's got another shot. Let's give him the chop."
Yeah.
And they're all, "Oh!" Out of nowhere. Oh, I love it.
It is, man. Like I said, Mel Brooks is a comedic genius.
Oh, hands down. No
And
questions.
the big exciting news to me is I think it's next year. Spaceballs 2 is coming out.
2027. So yeah.
Not gonna lie. I wish they leave the classics alone. We don't always need a sequel to stuff. But I know that John Candy's son is playing Barf in this. And they've already filmed all of Mel Brooks' scenes.
Yeah, they made sure they were like, "Look, dude, you're like 98."
No, he's 100, I think.
Is he 100?
He's either 99 or 100.
Yeah. And they were like, "Look, just in case, we're gonna go ahead."
But
Yeah, I'm ready to watch it.
yeah,
I got more hopes for this one because Mel Brooks is still here. I got better hopes for this one than some of the old time movies that they wait 20 or 30 years to do remakes on. But yeah, that's gonna be a good one. I think it's gonna be good. Yeah.
Well,
Hopefully Rick Moranis comes in and
he is. He's in it.
is he?
Good. He's come out of retirement to do this.
So I was gonna say he hasn't acted in 25, 30 years.
You know why, don't you?
Taking care of his family because his wife died.
Yep. Good man.
Very respectable.
And he's one of those that has done great movies.
Yeah. Honey, I Shrunk the Kid. Honey, I Blew Up the Kid.
And a lot of people don't like this one, but I love it.
Little Shop of Horrors.
Big Bully.
Big Bully was great. Oh, Big Bully is such a good movie.
We're gonna have to do that one day
Oh,
because I love it. I still have fun with that one.
We need to do that one, and we need to do that one and Carpool. I don't know if you've ever seen Carpool.
Never seen that.
Yeah, I'll do it. It's hilarious. Yeah.
But with that being said, I'm gonna say that we've pretty much said all we want to say about this film.
Yeah. Unless you just want to go from the very beginning and go all the way
All the way through. Hey, we used to do that scene by scene.
Yeah, right.
But let us know in the comments if you guys and gals enjoy this film. Do you still think it holds up to this day?
And if you don't, keep it to yourself. I don't know what to tell you. Can't help you.
And we've had some suggestions, which we are going to be getting to. You want to go ahead and name one of them?
So my mom, actually, this is the first time she's ever brought up a podcast. Her favorite movie of all time is The Big Chill. So she brought up The Big Chill.
And on our YouTube channel, on our last post, we had somebody recommend they would like to hear us review all 3 of the original Star Wars. 4, 5, and 6. Episode 4, 5, and 6. The good ones.
The original trilogy, 4, 5, and 6. That's why Star Wars gets on my nerves. Makes no sense.
And if you notice, nobody recommended The Lord of the Rings.
Oh, I've already recommended it. It's happening. You get rid of it. That's happening.
Okay.
Extended versions too.
No.
All
But-
9 hours.
But yeah, continue to send in them suggestions. We are going to get onto those because, man, we've got a lot of films that we're wanting to get through, just me and you personally. And now that we're getting suggestions, that makes it even more exciting, more better. Please give us a follow on Spotify. Give us a rating. If you're enjoying what we're putting out, give us a follow on our TikTok, which is Small Town Cinema Podcast. Facebook is Small Town Cinema. Yeah.
Let me do it.
You did. I know I interrupted you.
Jeez.
Instagram is Small Town Cinema. So just check us out and let your friends and family know if they like hearing podcasts, if they like hearing people talk about movies maybe they grew up on.
Hit the button.
Yes.
I'll smack you through the phone. Not really. I love you.
I think so. Yeah, that's a way to get them. But anyway, with that being said, that was our review on Robin Hood Men in Tights. Great film.
Absolutely.
Love it. One of the best of all time. So, you got anything else, man?
I don't think so.
Well, as always, just remember, we review the movies.
So you don't have to.
Abbott.
Good morrow.
Welcome, Abbott.
Good morrow.
Hello, Abbott.
Good morrow.
Hey, Abbott!
I hate that guy.